grant me more speed. I continued barreling down the street. The voice had stolen my body. The man standing in the flames that looked just like me. I saw him laughing that thing amongst the burning wreckage. For some reason, I know how to say it, but like, you know when you meet the word and for some reason you just can't say it. Maniacally. Oh dear me. The hour of reckoning was at hand. This is where his search had led him. You got a cup of tea, nice. We are learning more story here. Oh dear. I find myself collapsed on the floor. He's got big feet. Time lost meaning. I awoke suddenly from a feverish dream. I mustered what little will I had to try and stand up. My sweat dripped onto the cold, dark floor as I heard a car approach. I shivered uncontrollably. The room spun round and round. What is happening? The cure to squared out schizophrenia was the characters they made along the way. Yeah. Hoo-wee! Look what we found! It's only natural he'd come here. It's showtime! He who is born from D shall return to D. You followed our plan perfectly, Hippo. Uh-oh. What did the didgeridoo again? Wakey wakey. Time to wake up and smell the coffee. The truth is waiting to be unleashed. It's Gamo. Gamo is here, together with Keisuke. Welcome to the Diablo Tune Shop. This is where it happens? It's a messy place. I don't believe it. This place is a dump. There's no way. Oh, ye of little faith. Oh, ye of little faith. This is where all the magic happens. Feast your eyes on the truth. Kyoji and Iki got their cars Diablo tuned here. It was their only hope to outspeed you. You're lying. This dingy hellhole could produce cars like that? None of the crap in here looks usable. You think you can trick me? Shut your damn mouth. Whoa. It's about time we erased you for good. He's right. You have no right to exist in this world any longer. Your destiny was written long ago. Erased? Shit was serious. Whee! Grab it, smack him. Whoa. FMV time. In a flash of white light, a sealed memory awoke inside me. I was afraid I'd forget this, and afraid I'd remember. There's a whole bunch of dudes showing up. As I heard the shutters open, light spilled into the darkness of the tune shop. Two voices stepped in. Malice echoed in the garage. Light. I saw a rusty pipe glinting in the light. In my hand, it felt familiar. The dream of wrecked cars and red flames, the red moon, light, dark. Laughing maniacally, he brandished his pipe. Whew. I'm having as much problem with that word for some reason as I have with it racing. The pain causes every muscle to shake, but it gives me some solace knowing they aren't shaking out of fear. I can still do this. Just try to breathe in and out. Another car approached. I don't want to race anymore. I like their little animations, that's amazing. I love it. Get up! You're coming with us! Where are you taking me? To the place you belong. But where do I belong? A white cloth was pressed against my face. The world vanished into a fearful white mist. I slipped away into unconsciousness. Oh. In the beginning vibes. All I remembered next was the smell. Sweat, muscles, the smell of men. I opened my eyes to a dark world. Darkness stretched into every direction. The only sound was the idle heartbeat of an engine. I had been stashed into the limousine and given the VIP treatment. A burly wall of arms stretched across either side. My head was swarming with bugs. I felt so disconnected. Fear had left me and every other sensation. I was pulled into a dream. Oh, we're here again. No? We're taking a shower? Or someone else taking a shower? The pure white dream. The urge to retrieve my old memories coursed through my mind. My bygone days of racing in the night. All this time I had been searching for that someone. Hope, my light in the darkness. Cold sweat dripped into my seat. I awoke from one nightmare to find myself in another. I had to put my head into gear. Whoa, flashy, flashy, flashy! Where to begin? Hold on a second, what are you gonna say? What was the racing game where there was a mod to change your car into a horse? Probably Need to Speed 2, I think, have that. I'm pretty sure it even has cheat codes on the PS1 version to do that, actually. Yeah, we're Shinra now. Scarlet. This conversation may be a shade too complex for you. Go ahead. Nothing could shock or scare me anymore. God. You are sitting in the presence of the One Tech President, One Lee. Manufacturing performance tuner parts is only one part of our business. Our core interests lie in the biotechnology sector. There is a critically important new product that we have been spent over 10 years developing. It should ring a bell. Diablo. Diablo? This video should explain it. The man in Hokkaido had been hiding this from us. Our groundbreaking new product, Diablo. The drug allows us to manipulate, it unlocks the hidden potential in your mind. Diablo. Sometimes the text goes on its own. The concept is simple. It eliminates fear. Emotions are merely electrical signals in our brain. Diablo binds to the receptors that control the transmission of signals. What do you think are the main obstacles to human expression? Fear and anxiety. Imagine the potential of a man who has forsaken those emotions. We will allow people to awaken to their true potential. This is the dream behind the Diablo project. German guile, yeah. Please stop. I don't know what you're talking about. Perhaps we can take an intermission. Okay. Max Headroom. Or Paul, yeah. A little bit, yeah. I definitely thought of Guile when I saw him first time. Oh, intermission as in saving the game. Nothing could scare you anymore apart from having to win that race again. I know. I know. That would scare me. Boo-doo-doo-doom. Right. What next? We'll save how to save during a plot dump, yeah. Why are you telling me all of this? This isn't what I came here for. Oh? Then how about this? That accident 10 years ago. The tragedy on the highway. This particular song reminds me a little bit of Code Veronica. The event was called the War of Yokohama. It birthed the rumors of Yokohama's fastest legend. Yeah, so what does this have to do with One Tech? Diablo's development had been proceeding exceptionally well, except for one flaw. In situations of elevated mental stress, the drug was known to cause an overreaction. Experimental strains of Diablo caused fatal accidents in a number of trials. Yeah, they squeezed it all in one disc, didn't they? Schneider. What a name. The War of Yokohama was not the only case. A sample of the drug was administered to Nenji Namba, brother of Kyoji Namba. At the time he was known as a skilled driver of a rotary automobile in the Kanto area. Diablo improved his lap times even further. His reputation grew even further as he took the title of fastest rotary. It's he who coined the term Diablo tune and popularized it. That is, until one day, when this happened. Tell me the number! He died suddenly in an accident at an ordinary street corner. This was a large problem for the development of Diablo. If words of our trial got out, it would seed doubt in Diablo's practicality. We needed more test subjects to instill confidence in the project. Nenji's accident was a major setback to the entire company. A setback? What the hell is wrong with you? Do you even realize what you've done? We needed to quickly collect a large number of subjects. Subjects that could place under extreme that we could place under extreme mental stress. Yeah, the corner, yeah. That could be disposed of at minimal cost. He's not happy. They are the true drivers. Diablo Tune grants anyone the ability to become the fastest legend. Street racers could not resist the siren call of that cursed title. Diablo was administered to each driver. Each one was then let loose in Yokohama in an imperfect clone of the Diablo Zeta. Look at the bump mapping on these fellas. Why are the cars going Terminator 2 style? Indeed. What you call Yokohama's fastest legend is nothing more than Diablo Tune. Your dream was a lie to further our research, a trap laid to ensnare our subjects. The story is wild. All this time, it was our dream. It was a sleight of hand, a simple illusion. Dreams bear no meaning in our grim reality. The test results were not promising. Diablo required additives that mimicked the behavior of antibodies. Each driver was given a different cocktail of additives in search of the perfect blend. However, once again, the experiments were a failure. One by one, they died in high-speed accidents. Each time a new driver was brought out, a new fastest legend. And we were one of them. Probably. The legends were nothing more than stories of our discarded trash. However, on a night when the moon shone a deep red, the drivers escaped. And this is what became of them. A crematorium of fastest legends. It must have been agonizing if they had only any semblance of consciousness left. That night marked the end of the war and the Diablo trials. One tech deemed that further experiments on the drug were unviable. The D project was put on ice for 10 years. We had begun to attract undesirable attention from public safety authorities. Yeah, you'd think so. And above all, funds for continuing the project were running out. It was natural the one tech would pull out at that point. This music's going hard. So where do I fit into this? After 10 years of being on ice, the D project has one final hope. A hope. A single driver survived that fateful night in Yokohama. One with the specific formula of antibodies essential to the success of Diablo. I've said Diablo a lot of times. We put that man to sleep for 10 years. That man is our final hope, and that man is you. Dun, dun, dun. El Diablo. You got to be fucking with me. What do you mean? What do you want from me? How can I be your final hope? Escape. I needed to run out of that building as fast as I could. I couldn't stop to process the things I had just heard. Deep red anger, that's all I could feel as my heartbeat pounded in my ears. The elevator door opened and I threw myself into it, kicking the walls as it descended. Below ground. The voice inside me was screaming as it tried to take control of me. Whoa. Yeah, we were actually cryo-sleeped, it sounds like. Which is, yeah, that's something. Did you understand any of that shit? Was I a driver 10 years ago? Was I a Diablo experiment? Who am I? Who are you? Oh, your anger, the night of the accident, the Diablo strain, your sleep. I'm done with this conversation. Let's just go to them. Your anger. What made you so angry? Oh, he's not gonna say anything. You're angry most of the time. What's different about it now? Their last hope. The goddamn nerve. You're angry that you don't understand? I'll leave the understanding to you. Let me know once you've figured out the truth. It's so strange seeing an RPG racing with a plot. Yeah, it is. A car RPG. Ba-doom. Right? The night of the accident. I dream over and over of a fiery accident. What happened to you that night? You died that night, didn't you? Open your eyes, you idiot. I'm alive right now, inside of you. Yup. The Diablo strain. You were given a strain of the Diablo drug. Did you lose your soul trying to become the legend? No. I was different. I wanted to destroy them. I wanted to destroy everything. I hate them all, and I hate you too. I want to let you betray me. What was that? I didn't catch it. You're asleep. What did you mean by sleep? Where could you have been asleep for 10 years following your accident? If you and I are the same person, then how? I slept for a long time. But who cares? I'm alive and awake now. Deep inside you. I'm done with this conversation. What if you fully awaken? What happens to me if you finish waking up? Will I be erased? Am I even alive to begin with? I needed solid proof, something tangible that would convince me that I'm me. This road I had been following all this time, it had one more night's worth of track before it plunge into darkness. It's going on a bit, yeah. I think we're sniffing at the end here now. I think there's probably a little bit left. Hey, well, that night is done, or Darkness GP is done. The night is completed. Yeah, it's your GP, exactly. Well, we'll keep going for a bit longer here. See how far we can go. Last night, the long goodbye. Nice. A screaming sound. Did you watch Scooby-Doo with Scrappy-Doo? I did, but I was never as big Scooby-Doo fan, to be honest. Hippo, wait. Oh, Kenzo's here. We haven't talked to him in ages. I'm getting a bad ending. Oh, is this the ending? That's fine. You're our last hope. I presume to get the best ending you need to do all this stuff or something, right? So that's fine. I might replay this game one day on my own anyway, because it's a good game. Ooh. Kenzo. Hippo, I managed to get your car here. I'm not useless. I can help. Kenzo? What happened? Are you okay? Stay with me. Hippo. Everyone's been kidnapped. Those one-tech thugs got them. What? They were taken to Bay Lagoon Tower for a new experiment. No way. How could they? They wouldn't take me. I wasn't even fit to be one of their test subjects. Best ending is not losing any races. Okay, yeah, no, that definitely would never happen in a million years. He's telling early internet myth, maybe. Maybe. Kenzo. I used Kenzo's cellular phone. Oh, and you had to call it a cellular phone to call an ambulance. Could it really be? They're going to be Diablo test subjects? Shit. Kenzo was rushed to the hospital. What the hell am I going to do? I had one option. Bust into Bay Lagoon Tower? Sorry, Kenzo. I'll have to do this alone. Lives were on the line. Did you know that if you score 3 goals in a match in Gaelic football, you unlock for a free game in Tesco? Can I... Ooh, here we are. Can I unlock a free game in this game? Let's save. Howdy, come on over to the pump. Never hurts the GS. Indeed, it never does. Ba-doom, ba-doo-doo-doom. Right, well, let's head over to the tower, right? Okay. Oh, we can't go there. I love that there's a street called ICU Street. That's really funny. Pretty cool music. I like it. Whoa. That was a crazy fast car going there. Oh, well, we're racing someone. An Elephant King. Car's pretty speedy right now. I'm quite happy with it. Fast forward this. I don't think I want anything from this guy. I think I'm good. Beep. Okay. Oh, okay. It goes into cutscene as you turn down here. Here we go. Let's head to the tower. Oh, she's here. Ciao, Hippo. First of all, I need to get some apologies out of the way. As you can see, I've kind of been involved with these suits for a while. Believe me, I didn't mean to deceive you at first. I'm a good girl, so I'll tell you the whole story. It totally absolves me of everything. Okay. In a hurry? I can skip it. Explain everything, I suppose. Good, now sit there and listen. You know One Tech, right? They're totally awful people. First time I met them was on the night of the Yokohama GP during the after party. My team was disbanding due to money troubles, so I introduced myself as UOR organizer. The Mustartroid guy? Mustartroid, I've never heard that word before. Mustartroid guy gave me his business card and said he'd be happy to help me. I knew he had some ulterior motive, but I just wanted to be pampered, you know? So we went on a date. Bet you want to know how it went, huh? No, not telling. Anyways, they were really interested in seeing you enter unofficial race. They wanted me to urge you to win yours until you reach the rank of Yokohama's fastest. That was our contract, and I never questioned it. After all, what's so bad about racing? You're always so unenthusiastic about it. You needed to live a little, cut loose. You might not know this, but every street racer in Yokohama totally loves you. The whole city whipped themselves into a frenzy trying to keep up with you. That's why I've been forced to keep pushing URs on you. If you want to take back your life, you need to reach all new levels of speed. Old memories start to trickle in when you reach those blazing speeds, right? That's what the suit said would happen anyways. Man, I really am sorry about this, Hippo. But look, I'll help you. Reach the rank of Yokohama's fastest and come back here. You can check if you are ranked up by visiting Ancient Bay. If you don't, I don't know what will happen to me or your friends. I saw them get carried off into Bay Lagoon Tower just past here. If you disappoint me, then I'll cry. That's enough. Don't even try to force your way in. Lose yourself in racing. You're hopeless until you reach the realm that lies beyond speed. Sorry, but I got no choice. What? Do I have to do the more races here? The game says you did nothing of side quests. Yeah, I mean, I did some, but I didn't do like that many. But yeah, I'm not gonna do every single side quest. Yes, okay, right. So, how much is left of this game now as well? That's a question I got, because I could potentially stay and finish it if it's like an hour left or something. Yokohama's fastest is a rank awarded for 42 points. Alright. And the unofficial win is 2 points. Alright. Also, special event during the Story Awards 1. When pressing the start menu, it says a rank. Going to Ancient Bay updates rank. Oh yeah, that's the weird thing you go when he tells you, I'm a speedy driver. I'm an elephant driver or whatever. Yeah, I remember that. Ask ChatGPT. We got darkness here. We don't need it. Yeah. But I can say nah and just continue the story here, can't I? I don't need to go and do more races. I don't really care if I get the best ending or not. That's fine. Because there's like a 1 hour more of story. Oh, man, I think I should try and finish that then, because then we can spin the wheel. We can spin the viewer choice. Nah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Nah. We're happy. Like, our friends need us. We need to go and try and save our friends. Even if they die in the bad ending, we can at least try. I don't know. We'll see. See what happens here. Wait, what? It kicked me back. Wait, what? Don't I need to go to the tower? Now I'm actually confused. Oh, I need to go to Ancient Bay. Oh, okay. Oh no! Okay, well, we need to defeat this beetle. Friends are for losers, but they are great meat shields. Okay. That's fine, yeah. Okay, yeah, it does make sense when she was saying that, yeah. We go to Ancient Bay. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, you can't turn for shit when you're going at these crazy speeds. Whee! There's a couple of good side stuff, but yeah, I think I'm done. I'm sure there's loads of cool stuff in the game that I missed already anyway. I think that's fine. I might actually watch a let's play of this or something that has more of the side quests, something like that. Okay, let's go to Ancient Bay. There we go. The challenge was finish every PS1 game, not 100. Yes, exactly. Okay, let's see what happens here. This oldie, grimy port. It doesn't surprise me that I'm seeing things. It's you. Of course it is. Everything's gone sepia toned. What are you trying to show me? What's going on? Why are you smiling? This gentleness, it's so unlike him. Remember, I was here. I've always been here, watching the seasons change. Time can flow backwards. Reality can be transcended. Believe, blah, blah, blah. Memories are the only evidence that we ever existed. Don't let them lie to you. I'll be waiting. Oh, tune shop, special thing. Okay, cool. Bay Lagoon. Construction began a decade ago. I love this tune. The city was changing. Things that weren't there one day would be there the next. I believed nothing was impossible. I knew I could be somebody, so I put it all on the line. I told myself I'd rise up with the island as it blows up from the sea. Bay Lagoon. All my dreams were on that island. Back then, no one could beat me. I raced until I got sick of it, and then I raced some more. I kept racing until they called me the fastest there ever was. I was a true believer. I was obsessed. It felt like I'd never run out of asphalt. What was he trying to tell me? I'd never seen that gentle look on his face before. Have I felt this before? I don't know anymore. I hear the voice again. You can do the 100% every game challenge once you don't finish every game once. Yeah, exactly. Keep racing until they call you the fastest there ever was. That's right. I'm Yokohama's fastest. Or so I've been told. Okay. Cool. Me. It's a tune shop. Okay. Okay, come on. Go forward. Trying to avoid hitting random cars here now. Oh no! Well, we're gonna race this guy. Oof. I am not used to these tracks with this car. There we go. I managed to do one proper turn. Eating nut butter from the jar. What? One cool thing, if you meet the girl Yuki every night, you get a special dialogue here. Ooh, cool. Nice. I don't think I need to steal anything more now. I think I got what I need. Beep. Okay. Don't trigger. Okay. Tune shop. Tune shop's down here, right? No, not here. Next one. This one. You're eating nut butter from the jar. Ah, almond butter, peanut. Nice. This is a special sticker. Ooh, but is it better than the Chocobo though? Is it a Mog? Is it a Moogle? No, not unit. God damn it. White box. Okay, hold on a second. I'm just gonna. There we go. Okay. Let's have a look. What did I got here? Spencer Saga Frontiers 2D. That's funny. We'll put it on just for a laugh. As long as it's not unlimited Saga. It's a Saga sticker, yeah. Let's put it on just... I want to see what it looks like. It's tiny. You can barely read it. That's really funny though. I think I'll stick with the Chocobo, but that's funny. Yeah, we will have to play the Saga Frontier games one day. That's funny. Right, now maybe I'll save first, and then we'll go to the tower. Bum 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 bum. German Schneider has a sticker saying fastest in German. Oh, really? Oh, god damn it. That's funny. How's your rank? Okay, I'll check in a second. Okay, let's check now. Yokohama's fastest, it says. Where do I check the actual I have it. Okay, cool. Is it the Yokohama's fastest one? I love that sound. It reminds me a little bit of, you know that chicken that everyone used to make songs with, that you press and it makes like a chicken sound? Oh goddamn, stop with the cars. There's so many cars. Rubber chicken, yeah, it reminds me of that one. Someone just squeezing that thing in the background. You should get one. Oh no, he will drive literally everyone insane, and he will ruin it in like 5 minutes. He already has some squeaky things, but he doesn't. He's quite old now, so he doesn't really play too much with them anymore. Okay, come on. No more cars. Please let me just drive in peace to the save point. I'll do a save here. Oh, working at this gas station for I've enjoyed. Sure, the pay is a little low, but I get to make friends with all kinds of street racers. And I get to have a little chats like this with you. But if I chat too long, okay, I think she said this before. The boss will get mad. Sorry for making you wait. That's okay. Save. The last night spawns a Lamborghini in the Vanguard area. Oh god. I'm sure there's loads of like weird little secret things like that, right? Okay. Now, can I go down here? Maybe? Congratulations, Hippo. You met the requirements to pass through. I'm finally done with my contract. Are you ready? Don't leave any regrets. Make sure to GS first. I'm worried about you. I'm ready. Are you really sure? This is your last chance. I'm ready. Ready? Then let's begin. It's me, Mario. And again, a white cloth was pressed against my face. The world disappeared into a white haze. Wait a second. Oh, yes, you have no more than need fear. Feel no fear. Oh, goody, thanks for everything, guys. Daft cow. What do you want to do with this? Take it with us. You can dispose of it later. Does that mean I can drive it? It doesn't care. Just I'm honored. Man, my job rocks. I feel no fear. If you lose in the race, return. Oh, really? Oof, okay. Well, we might not beat this tonight then. We'll give it a go though. My last sparks of willpower and hope well up from the bottom of my despair. After all, I was supposed to be their final hope. I have to follow along for now. Take me anywhere. I don't care. I'll even listen to your revolting stories. Yuka, Iki, and Akira are counting on me. Those suited up assholes have gone too far and it's time to get back at them. Live or die, I'm not stopping it until I reach that goal. Alright. Well, I'll give it my best. Hey! The long goodbye. Whew. Okay. We'll give it our best. At least we can fast forward, so... Yeah, now now it's the last night. Weren't we on the last night? Now it's the last night. Final night. The end of Sweet Dream. You said that 20 nights ago, Darkness. It's been a while. A single monotonous noise echoed in my mind. I opened my eyes. Darkness. My body won't move. I'm hunched over, hugging my knees and trembling in the fetal position, fearful of the light that comes with birth. I was shaking again, but what was the cause this time? The vibrations of the limousine were making me sick. They had thrown me into the trunk. I can feel it when the train and slope changes. We were going underground, deep into the depth where no light could reach. I lose consciousness. I don't want to be woken. Just let me sleep. Let me wander my dreams forever. In the last dream I saw, I was underwater again. Mom, I wanna sleep. A world void of sound where I could only hear my heartbeat. I was alive. But where was this? Why was it so devoid of sensation? My consciousness fades again, and I fall back into darkness. Oh shit. Here's our cryo sleep pod. This is just so over the top and crazy JRPG stuff. I love it. We're a super soldier, yeah. A super driver. Where am I? What I just saw now was so vivid. It couldn't have been a dream. Can you hear us? The one-way mirror between us is capable of displaying video. What you just witnessed was your birth. Save the awkward dancing for later. There is still much more to be learned. Where are you? Show your face. You were contained in an aquatic holding chamber with the product code SLPS 02038. You were placed under the experimental D-sleep system, a type of cryogenic freezing similar to those used to preserve endangered species. One tech, D-sleep preserves the human body in a special solution that mimics the womb. The patient is suspended in a state of biological inactivity. No physical growth occurs in the patient for the duration of the treatment. Yeah, it is a code for a game, yeah. Stop! I can't listen to any more of this. Do you have no interest in scientific theory? Then we shall move on to the results. In the video you saw a man sleeping inside of a D-sleep capsule. He is the true owner of your body. You're shitting me. I'm Hippopotamus. I've never been anyone else. You certainly share his ego. Indeed, your name is Hippopotamus. While in D-Sleep, you were just a pseudo-consciousness that we manufactured in the upper levels of his psyche. A temporary being that will eventually be reabsorbed into his body. Oh, back to the beginning here. That video you saw was taken 10 years ago. D-Sleep put his psyche into a state of deep hypnosis. Didn't you know this? Hippo is a silly name. Yeah. The hypnotic state made it simple to input false memories into his mind. If we are to assume that a consciousness constitutes a human being, then D-Sleep allows us to fully recreate a person from scratch, reducing them to a blank slate. Name Potamus, Hippo, age 18, sex male. Exit. You exist because, above all, we wanted to protect the precious antibody data for the Diablo project. He was our final hope, and we had to protect him at all costs. He would not be able to withstand the shock of being awoken 10 years in the future and may take his own life, dooming our project. By creating the temporary construct of you, we were able to hide the fact that he had been asleep for 10 years. 10 years is not really that long anymore. It doesn't feel like that's anything to me. Your experiences would smooth the process of his revival. But there was one other strange quality to him. He was one of our drivers, a dangerous individual whose identity we knew nothing about. It was necessary to keep him locked away in your consciousness. His actions on the night of the freezing are still a mystery to us. However, the odds of failure at this point are still slim to none. Moreover, there is no guarantee that you will exist in any form after this. Well done, but your role in all this is over. How the fuck are you friends with the other races? I suppose you were still around with them for a few years? I don't know. You will be erased. In this moment, in this room, I hear his voice split into my mind. My consciousness slips away again, and the voice returned. Exactly. Oh, saving time. Well, it's giving us a lot of save points. Oh. Save. Yes. Oh, saving data. Boom, boom, boom. I feel my body being moved about like a puppet. Feet planted on the ground, moving independently of my will. My own will. Did such a thing even exist anymore? Every so often, he allows me to see through my eyes. Just a moment each time. Over and over, he opens a door to a room and shows me what it contained. The second room was the most horrible. It was Keisuke, Gamo, and the one tech drivers face down in a dark pool of blood. Their brains exposed like they had been beat to death with an iron pipe. God. I feel the urge to puke, but I don't have the will to make it happen. I had killed them. I wanted to let out a moan of despair and let my tears flow, but I don't have that freedom. Where was he going next? Yeah, the music is great, isn't it? Would the next room have my friends in it? What the? You are the true fastest legend. Faster than the rest of us. Your driving, it brought back memories. The joy of racing fast. When we first started, we have been here for 10 years. Thank you for reminding us of those happy memories. Whoa. Emo baby. Oh god. What in the hell? This was inhuman. Trapped in this hellhole for 10 years with only the distant memories of happy races? The fate of the last Diablo drivers. That could have been me. If that day had gone slightly differently. If I hadn't gotten lucky, I could have spent my entire life rotting in this prison. They could have gotten away with this. An intense emotion flows into my mind. Fears, violent anger. It didn't belong to anyone else. This time, it was my own. Are we the baddie? Oh. Tower collapse imminent. Self-destruction in 5. Oh shit. Hippo, wake up! This place is gonna blow! Hippo, please, you need to wake up! Akira, Yuka! But He's coming around. Hippo! Thank goodness! What happened? What happened? You saved our asses is what happened. I did? But I don't remember. There's no time to act humble. The alarm started blaring just as the door unlocked. We ran out of here and found you passed out here. Where are we? An underground parking lot. Our cars were left here. You heard the alarm, right? This place is exploding in 5 minutes. Only 3 minutes now. Then come on, let's get out of here. I couldn't process what had happened. All I knew. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. He's taking his sweet time. Was that he was still here with me? Bay Lagoon Tower. The Babylonian Tower of Legend has begun to collapse again. How far below ground were we? I didn't know. But I had to push forward. Oh, we can save here. Let's do that. Man. They give you a lot of save points here though. Bum, bum, bum. Escape Bay Lagoon Tower. Let's do it. Come on, let's go. So we're gonna be racing out of a tower? Of course we are. Of course we are. Escape from Bay Lagoon Tower. Here we go. This seems very endgamey. Yeah, I think this is it. We are racing the tower. Where the fuck do I go? This is gonna be hard, isn't it? Finish! Okay, that wasn't too bad. That's a cool image. Poor Kenzo. Hope he's... Did he die or... No, he went to the hospital, I think, didn't he? Oh, there's more. I like that we have a countdown for this part as well. That's kind of funny. I feel like we're racing the same track, which is kind of weird. Oh, come on. This is awful. This is really difficult. This is really bad. This is bad news. Oh, too close. Racing pinball, yeah. This is really difficult, actually. Oh, we got a replay for it. And watch me bang into the walls. There's something I don't understand. Why did he let me return to my body? And where's Iki? You're fast. I need your help. And I'm sure you'd love to witness my final moment. This is my best part right there. Hippo, what's the matter? You're slowing down. There's something that I still need to do. Go ahead, don't worry about me. God damn it, you have to pull one last stunt. Okay, we'll talk about it later. Oh god. Why is there more? Oh god. This is really, really annoying. How many of these do I have to go up? This is stupid. Ah, for fuck's sake. This track is reminding me of the subway level in Italian Job. Okay, well, we died here now. Is this the end now? Oof, I know. It's really, really... GG? Really? I feel like I died. Welcome to the stream, Topaz. How are you doing? We're trying to finish this game here now, so I probably have to read it that part, yeah. Well, we can fast forward things. Escape. We'll have to do these races again, but we can fast forward the loading screens at least. I really dislike this part. How do I even go backwards? How do you reverse in this bloody game? How do I go backwards? I'm stuck on this corner. I can't actually go backwards. Oh, you have to hold that for a very long time. Okay, well, we're just gonna blow up. Because we're not gonna do this. Okay. Goddamn fucking hell. Yeah, this part kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure I like this part. I think this is pretty stupid, but maybe we shouldn't be this fast. Maybe we're too fast. But yeah, you were having fun with that Italian job game, weren't you? Oh my god. You have to hold it for so long as well before he goes backwards. You have to really hold it in. Okay. Well, that's one down. You're doing relatively good, just been swamped by work, so nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've had some overtime actually recently myself. Not too bad, but it's... Yeah. It's one of those things sometimes, isn't it? But yeah, good to hear you doing good, apart from that. Move. I keep pressing triangle to go backwards, but it's not triangle, is it? Okay. It's definitely one more at least. Okay, yeah, we've seen this. Blah 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 blah. Okay, focus here. Lock in. Ugh, doesn't help that my car turns like garbage. Go, 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 go. Please, 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 please. Yes! Oh my god, 19 bloody fucking seconds to go there. Okay. Hopefully this was... please be it, please be it. Hippo, we have to leave together. Akira, get Yuka to safety. I'm going to rescue Iki. Don't worry, I don't plan to die anytime soon. Fuck's sake. I won't be erased that easily. Okay, I trust you, man. I'll go on ahead. Hippo, promise me you'll come back. I'm kicking myself for not riding in your car. Yuka, Akira, don't worry. I promise I'll come back. Once this is all over, we'll race again then. I promise. Promises. Yeah, the tower's supposed to explode in 3 minutes. Only led to betrayal. And we already done 3 minutes. God damn it. I feel like they could have... they didn't need to have this as a race. Oh, they give us a save point here though. So we'll save. I'll take it. Yeah, looking forward to your next stream, Topaz. See what other madness you're gonna be playing. I enjoyed watching that Italian job one. That was good. The Lagoon Tower was in ruins. I crossed into the open air and found myself in that dream again. Inside that inferno. A familiar feeling in my hands. I feel the cold touch of steel in my palm. I adjust my grip on the metal as sweat drips from my hands. The metal is growing hotter. The hotter it gets, the more the memories come flooding back. That twisted mass of metal was an extension of my arm. Whoa! Kill them. Every last one. As I did 10 years ago. Whoa. Schneider! I do not need your assistance. It falls to me to bury those who oppose society's evolution. One Lee and the rest of One Tech are not worthy of being Diablo's stewards. I will return to Europe with Diablo to see it to fruition. We were not able to solve the issues with Diablo, but who says this has to be the end? 9! Diablo has already proven to have immeasurable worth. Am I even speaking to you? Or is it him in there? Not that it matters anymore. We have some time before the road collapses. Why don't we play a game? What? No more games. Screw off! I feel as though I owe you some explanation. Consider this gesture of a small token of my apology. I don't want to hear another damn word from you. You should be grateful I'm deigning to give you this chance. Games of chance have always excited me. For you see, the greater the risk, the greater the pleasure. Life is much like a game, so it should be fun, yeah? I feel the most alive when I see the contorted faces of human beings in terror. After analyzing the protected sectors of the disk, I was able to confirm my hypothesis. That disk contained the true records of your past. It was pathetic. You are nothing. An unknown racer of no value to the D project. And that's the truth. It has to be a German with eugenics program, yeah. Exactly. You may be wondering about the man in Hokkaido as well. He was the one who put you to sleep. His name was Satoru Kawashima, the chief researcher on the D project. He was too much of a hopeless idealist to make a proper scientist. Even in his final moments, he used his last utterance for you instead of begging for his life. Please free him. We're the one with blood on our hands, manipulating emotions, the very things that make us human. What potential does a person have if we can't call them human anymore? You think that nothing matters other than realizing your dream. 10 years ago, I was foolish enough to believe that. The night of the accident when that young man was brought in, I knew. He wasn't one of the Diablo subjects. He was an innocent man who we'd never seen before. You turn him into a merciless avatar of rage with nowhere to vent his anger. I thought Diablo was my dream, but our work was appalling. I'm kept up at night by the horrible things that came from my work. Saving him was my way of making amends. Oh, by the way, Topaz, if you're still here, we will be spinning the wheel after this, so if you have a PS1 game you want to add to it, I don't think you have one, and anyone else as well that don't have a game on the wheel, now's your chance. Saving him was my way of making amends. I've lived in these mountains for 10 years, soothed by the gentle morning light. I knew it would come to this someday. In my fear of death, I've prolonged my exile. And he was shot. On the night of the war in Yokohama, you were simply a passing motorist. You don't possess any relevant formula of Diablo antibodies. We took the utmost precautions to preserve your body, when you were nothing more than a worthless street trash. Trash in the wrong place at the wrong time. A nobody who have happened to trigger Sato's sentimentality. Diablo. The user whites out at the breaking point of extreme mental stress. They then begin hearing a voice that hijacks all emotion, suppressing fear in particular. The user becomes desperate to feel fear, as if they long for their lost humanity. With some imagination you can begin to realize its potential. Traffic accidents, train derailings, even plane crashes. The media is already alight with cases of its success stories. My clients are the most powerful people in the world, and they pay top dollar. Want to know the secret to success? Quality over quantity, and a great work ethic. Here, it is in the palm of my hand, Diablo. I will change the world. The promise of a glorious future, right here in these capsules. Like the shard of Makoto's taillight, a small miracle in hopes of a grand future. It was the dream that every street racer staked their life on. They're the ones that defiled it. Both 10 years ago and today. Shut up! I'm not going to believe a single word you say. Nothing you say will change anything. All that matters is that I'm here right now as myself. I'll give you a raise, because I choose to. I don't care about what you think of me. Let's do this. Ah yes, those eyes, how they tremble with rage. They're all too human. In time, they will turn to fear. Fitting for your final race. The reward will be the freedom to live like the swine you are. Ready yourself, we will race to the very edge of Bay Lagoon. One of us will not make it out alive. It'll be our dead end. Oh god. Well, we're gonna definitely save. Winopotamus, hopefully. I would put a racing game, but it's you can put a racing game if you want to. I mean, we are gonna have to go through racing games anyway. It's up to you, man. There is Driver already on there, though. A ragey racing game. Total driving. Yeah, we'll once we pop the wheel open, we'll have a look at what people want to add. Last battle. Ooh. Okay, hopefully this one's not too difficult. Let's see. Please not be too hard. Defeat Heidel Schneider. Right, okay. Let's go. Well, this is going going great, isn't it? Ah, man, why are these turns so difficult? Well, we're definitely not going to win the first one here. I don't have a map. The game's not giving me a map. I don't know what's coming. Oh, shit. Okay. Defeat evil German to stop World War III. It looks like it, yeah. Well, definitely I'm gonna need a few attempts because I don't have a map and I don't have my GPS. So I don't know this track. This is a totally new track. Okay. This is the Pepsi Man stage. I didn't know you could go off the edge like that. Ah. These guys are evil. It's not a super long track though, at least. And we can retry it quite quickly here, so it's not too bad. Thanks, dude. Oh, you couldn't even like touch the sides. That's a bit weird. Rainbow Road, yeah. Rainbow Road, exactly. Definitely gonna need a few attempts on this because it's pretty hard when you can't see the map and stuff. Oh, god damn bloody. The hitbox is really bad. It is. I love the fact that if you touch the sides too much, you just die. You assume to be falling off, but you're not, really. Wow, that turn is hard to do. You have to really slow down there. I want 2 games, a playing one and a racing. Okay. You know, you can only pick one. There's only one game per person here. Oh my god. I didn't mean to go first person. It does have a little bit of that. It doesn't know when it's fucking gonna stop, this game. Ugh. It's definitely a JRPG. Come on, this is dumb. And I really dislike the fact that you can't disrupt his racing line at all. Like, he will always just return to his racing line. Like, yeah, it's quite frustrating. Dude, come on. I didn't go off the track. You want to test the bus on this? I swear this game sometimes. Dude, this turn is impossible. How slow do I have to go? Can't believe this fucking game. Yeah, bumping into him just meant me go flying into the wall. Great. Awesome. What? This is not even my final form. Don't say that. We might need to just do this another time if there's more shit than this. Because this is just getting a bit ridiculous. This is frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of having a track that I can't practice on that doesn't have guardrails. And you touch too much of the side, then you'd fail the race. It's pretty dumb. But, you know, it is what it. Look at that. Why didn't he go flying? I just can't do this turn. I'm losing my mind here. Oh god. Because you know what with this game that you had I always bump into the sides. Yeah, you can't do that here because of this fucking nonsense. It's stupid. There, finally, Jesus. Now what's coming up? Oh, well, he won, so That's... Okay, it's not very long, at least. I just need to get around that turn. I hate this fucking turn more than anything. God damn it. Yeah, maybe don't pick a racing game. Maybe pick something else. Let me rest. We will get to racing games. I promise. But man... They are really grinding my gears with these races here. Dude, come on. This is such bullshit. I was about to return to the... Oh, yeah. I will say I like this game, but it has some serious bullshit. This is the one? Okay. Like, the enemy racing lines is bullshit. They will like pop right back to their racing line, no problems. This whole thing is kind of bullshit. Great, awesome, I love it. This is I would classify this as kind of bad in my book. Not a fan. This is the worst. This is absolutely fucking horrible. Fucking hell, man. It's just gonna be about luck. That's all it's gonna be for me with this. I'm just gonna have to be lucky on this. I have... This is insane. Am I just like... Am I the only one who's been struggling this much with this last one? Because this is insane. You can't touch the sides. At all. This is such horseshit. It's so bad. Oh my god. There we go. Bloody fucking hell. The game is laughing, yeah. There's fucking more, isn't there? This game doesn't know when to fucking stop. Schneider kept his promise. With a deranged smile that bellied his lack of fear, he plunged into the dead end. I didn't know if I'd knocked him into the ocean or he was holding up his end of the bargain. After the race, he took control of me once again, as if to say, I'll take it from here. The deep wellspring of rage was subsiding for both of us. We weren't some storybook heroes. The world wasn't saved just because Schneider wasn't in it. We were still left with a profound sadness. My final battle. I made it to the finish line, the realm beyond speed. What awaited me there was Icky's distorted RS 2000 TB. It felt familiar. What truth was being kept from me all this time? Okay. Same as that night she said she wanted because she loved us, without knowing why. We searched for that someone. Now, excuse me? Now I only want to become a machine. A machine that runs forever, feeling nothing. 10 years ago, I was the one who invited street races to join the Driver Project. My father was the founder of OneTech. Back then, we were a simple repair shop, before the company ballooned into a huge conglomerate. My father was always busy with work. I was ecstatic when he told us we could finally go on that road trip. It was beautiful in Hakone. The cherry blossoms danced in the honeyed spring air. Another motorist began flashing his headlights at us, looking for a bit of fun. It reflected off a traffic mirror and into my father's eyes, blinding him. My father swung the steering wheels wide, and my lifetime of tragedy began in that moment. My brother and I lost our parents in the collision. We seeked our street races for a Diablo trial as our revenge against them. I would meet them at the Yokohama Sirius Hotel in the luxury penthouse. They'd never refused. I wanted to see each of them be broken. From the window I would watch the flickering reflection of Yokohama's lights in the water. Back then, I was a coward. I convinced myself I was doing no wrong but lying to myself over and over. It was a delusional fantasy where I believed street races were the source of my misery. I didn't allow myself to doubt my actions. Everyone lives with one or two harmless lies. How different was this? You were one of the street racers I met back then. You outsped the Diablo Zetas with your ordinary Zeta. It was astonishing. Some of the stories of Yokohama's fastest legend were really accounts of you. The true fastest legend is you, the legendary racer who surpassed the Diablos. I tried to give you the drug, but you refused it. You were the first one to care about me, the only one who didn't walk out of my life. Together, our lives came into bloom. I could say I was in love. I don't know. Now I miss him so much my heart feels empty. Seeing you now is so painful. I wish I could stop lying to you. With some courage, I finally came clean. You bolted out of the room, shattered the Diablo capsules. I'd never seen your face so angry. You always had such a gentle smile on you. but you made a promise that one day you would return to me. You'd never broken your promise, so I trusted you and waited. That night in Yokohama, a full red moon hung low in the sky. After that night, you vanished. The person I knew died that day, 10 years ago. The day passed slowly, like sand in the hourglass. Then tragedy struck again. Schneider told me that both you and my brother were dead, having perished in accidents on the Yokohama highway. My hatred of street racers reawoke in my heart. I knew I could never return to what we had shared before. My world had shattered once again, leaving me with jagged shards in my heart. My world was so fragile. Fantasy mentioned. The Schnurschnud, yes. 10 years have since passed. I could never forget about you, but when we lose something, we yearn for something to take its place. 10 years ago, you told me that and took me in your arms. Two years ago, I met Iki. He reminded me so much of you. He held that same dream of reaching new speeds. With him, it seemed like I'd found true peace of mind. I saw so much of you in that. I felt like my lost love had been rekindled. Through Iki, I was able to cast aside my hatred of street racers. It felt like I was back under the sakura trees, basking in the sunshine I thought had left me. Yeah, Iki's girlfriend. Then one day, Iki showed me a photo of his racing team, and there you were. I was distraught. This came after a decade of believing you were dead, of mourning you, a decade of trying to bury my memories of you. It broke me. I tried to expose Schneider, but at that point it was too late. I let so many people die. After finally telling you this, I feel calm. I feel as though I can sleep the way I did back when I was an innocent little girl. Indeed. Cool. What I remember next was light. At the end of my road was a single ray of light. From deep within the darkness came the final light of hope. My thudding heartbeat filled my ears. The endless dream had finally broken, and I was going to take back what was mine. That night I ran from the hotel room and into my car, a Zeta 3000. I drove to the Yokohama highway at dawn. The street racers of Yokohama had gone to war. It was the perfect battle stage. I parked my Zeta and waited for the arrival of the Diablo Zeta. The only sound in the night was my idling engine. I carried a steel pipe in my hand, adjusting my grip over and over. That lump of metal had become part of me. The deep red moon would be my guardian angel, protecting me. I was as calm as a still lake. The bestial sound of their engine began to pick up in the dead air as they approached. My confidence evaporated when what approached wasn't one Diablo Zeta, but an entire legion of them. I was gobsmacked. I had no time to think. They caught me in their headlights. Like a startled deer in the path of a raging stampede. More! Grant me speed! Let me feel the rush! began to mumble those words like they were some cursed incantation. And then it happened. An inferno erupted, like they were being claimed by hell. A Diablo said at the head of the pack lightly scraped the divider, and one by one they began to spin out. Oh, that must have been me. None of them slowed down. As if looking for their own fairy grave, each of them fearlessly refused to break. He chanted the spell, yeah. For a moment I stood there, dumbfounded. Then I felt the steel in my hand began to heat up, and I began to rain blows on them, creating a cacophony of metallic crashes. I kept striking at them until my body turned numb, unable to move, like a broken doll. The asphalt became a sea of burning oil. I stood there, stunned in the flames. This story is definitely kinda wild. I wouldn't let them defile street racing. What I did was heinous, unforgivable. But if it hadn't, every street racer would have been cursed. 10 years of a waking nightmare. The nightmare in the inferno. It became me. During deep sleep, I relived that night until I was etched into my soul. It blocked out everything else. It defined me. Disco Inferno. That was who I was. The truth etched in the dark depth of my memory. Jesus. Wow. You are the true fastest legend. You became the fastest racer without ever touching Diablo. Believing in yourself, you never stopped racing towards your goal. You weren't afraid of where your dark roads would lead you. But everything I lived for was a lie. Imagine having your entire world pulled out from underneath you. I've been betrayed by almost every person I met. But you preserved all the same. What you did will live on in your hearts. Yeah, this is a Japanese game. They don't stop giving you a lore. We lied to you, but you never stopped being true. Nothing you accomplish will go to waste. 10 years of my life stolen from me. Your time belongs to you now. It won't be lost because you're here, living in the moment. You may be hurt and angry, but your life is yours to shape now. You have tomorrow to look forward to. All you have to do is forgive yourself and turn your eyes to the horizon. Breathe it all in and start living in the present. Was he listening? Was he still here? He wasn't another presence. There was no him or I. What we were was something harder to describe. Something new. I had to live without knowing quite what we were. Hold on a second, there's a cat, of course, that wants to get out. Give me a second. I had to live without knowing quite what we were. I came here looking for someone. I thought I'd find them at the end of this road. Someone I would only reach by racing. I wanted to race faster. Faster than anyone else. Every street racer carried that same dream, from the inner city streets to the winding mountain passes. Always looking out for someone faster than you. Finding our own way out on the streets. forming unbreakable bonds connected by the roads we raced on. No plans, no cares. We lived out our wild lives. We slammed the accelerator and let it take us away, blazing our own path. Till we meet again. Remember, on the road. Try to remember. The first time your engine roared to life. How you held the wheel, stepped on the gas and went for your first drive. The excitement never faded, both 10 years ago and today. That feeling belonged to me. As well as every other street racer. I raced so I could reclaim myself. So I could reclaim the exciting feeling of racing that I fell in love with. The man with the pipe who appeared on my dark memories isn't me. He never was. Did that cover everything? Yeah, all I needed to do was race. Icky's distorted RS 2000 TB appeared. He's still fighting hard to cleanse himself of the Diablo. If racing is what it takes, then I'll race you, Icky. Oh, for fuck's sake, you gotta be joking with me. Ah, you gotta be joking. Hey Chosen, welcome back. Is this the final last final race? I don't know, I thought we were over. Why did AoE give you the Diablo? Was it low for you another lie? This game needs to know when to fucking stop. Seriously. This is pretty dumb. Japanese games around this time don't know when to fucking stop. Okay. Oh. Okay, hopefully that was it. Maybe. The game is fantasy for sure. It goes on and on. I know. I don't know, Chosen. Did you pick a game for my wheel? Because we'll be spinning the wheel after this. I don't remember. Don't remember if you picked one or not. Icky's RS sat motionless, as if mirrored in sadness. Its idling engine sounded like whimpering. Did I do it? Had I... Hold on a second. The cat's going nuts. Did I do it? Had I reclaimed myself? After his accident, I heard him speak those wonderful words. The cat knows it does, yeah. It chased me wherever I ran, wherever I hid. I didn't want tomorrow to come. You didn't mean that, right? You have to get up. I found him. I found the fastest legend. We still have a race to finish. Hold on, just getting a cat tucked in. This is a catastrophe. This is a catastrophe of ending. Okay, cat's on the lap. We still have a race to finish. The world beyond speed is over there, just past the rising sun. Let's race there together. Yokohama's fastest legend can't end like this. No way. Right, Icky? Hippo, the legend I was searching for was you. You're the true legend. I want to race you again. And Hippo, next time, I won't lose. His next words sounded like his last, like he was fading away. I'll never forget the strength in them. Hey Hippo, our dream was so insignificant. Wonder if it was even real. We were chasing a fantasy that scorched the hot summer asphalt. It was more like a mirage. But Hippo, I don't have any regrets. Not a damn one. If anything, I feel proud. Us dogs were given a chance of the good life, a chance to chase our dreams. Our legacy is etched into the streets. Man, they go on. No one will remember us. Our legacy will get paved over. None of that matters. We'll still keep racing. Kingdom Hearts mentioned. Forever to the world beyond speed. Oh, you want to add Lucky Luke chosen? Okay. Which one? I think there's 2 Lucky Luke games. A flood of memories rushed in. A crash, a steel pipe. Who was in control? Memories of Keisuke's corpse and the mountain of bodies have scaled to get here. Bay Lagoon is collapsing. Who set it off? Were I burning it all down? Back to reality. Ao is in the driver's seat of Diablo RS, and in the passenger seat is Iki. Dying for someone doesn't mean anything. It's no way to prove you love. 10 years ago, a counterfeit love drove me into a fierce rage on the Yokohama highway. Iki knew, didn't he, that Aoi was giving him Diablo. Did he know this would happen? The last play of the game, destruction in the name of twisted love. Time to get my shit in gear. What the hell do you think you're doing? Going. This ends how I say it ends. Oh man. This game has the ending is too long. For fuck's sake. They had seriously. Sometimes you need to stop. Someone needs an editor. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is too much. I thought you said there was like an hour left. I'm never gonna finish this game. Ugh. Plot twist, we're only halfway through the game. Oh my god. Could you imagine? Please, did I do it? Oh, for fuck's sake. This is stupid. Yeah, I think they could have ended the game a long time ago. This is too much in my book. And not just because it's late, but this is just... It's getting a bit silly. Having all these goddamn stupid fucking tight tracks that you can't practice on is just so dumb. Yeah. Oh my god. I swear it said final battle like 5 times at this point. You're not even close to my golf game in time. I bet, yeah. This better be the last thing, because this is really dumb at this point. Like I can't. This. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm getting quite frustrated now with these stupid tracks. Yeah. 44 hours for a golf game. That sounds about right. Yeah, not a fan of the ending to this game. I gotta say, it's just too much. It's just yeah. How was I able to get so close that first time? Seriously. Okay, Darkness, is this the end? Is this the last thing? Because I can't do any more after this. I'm losing my mind. This is far too much. This is just so dumb. Okay, yeah, good. Thank you. You get so stuck on walls, it's infuriating. I really don't understand why they just can't end games sometimes. Especially Japanese developers. I don't think I can do it. This is gonna take me 4 hours just to try this stupid fucking track. Like I'm supposed to be in an hour, like in bed ages ago. I go work tomorrow. This is just. Why did I do this? Why did I ruin the end of the game? Just stop. And they say Kojima is like, doesn't know when to fucking end. But this isn't even grinding. This is like how would I even? You're racing through like narrow passages. This, yeah, I might not be able to do this, guys. Not tonight. So there won't be a wheel spin. We'll have to do this and a wheel spin next time. Just really dumb, but I don't know. Oh my god. I think he's done. I don't know if I had what it took to forgive her. But if Vicky believed in her, someday we would lead her on the path to healing. The realm beyond speed. It wasn't an illusion on the horizon, but a place within me. Yeah. It felt within reach. I've always been bad at saying goodbye. Instead of putting it into words, I handled partings in my own way. Since I'm sure we were going to meet again one day. This better fucking be it, man. Now I won. Man. Bloody hell. What time is it now? It's almost like, oh my god. Just throw her in the lake. Be over with it. Man, I can't believe this is the. I don't think I played a game that didn't know when to stop this badly for a very, very long time. Oh my god. It's mental. Crazy game. There we go. Ah. Oh, dear me. A really good game though, but man, this ending just never fucking stops. Yokohama, 1999. Rising moon, rock and roll, a nightmare born from sleep. Maybe tomorrow, but morning always comes. There are as many stories as there are headlights and exhaust notes in the city. We all embrace our sorrows and race every night. Blue day is rainy day. Bad ending is still an ending, but you can cure those blues. Head to Harborview Park and watch the Bay Bridge. Let the brilliant lights bleed through your tears. Driving all night together. Our hot driving brings the city to life. This text is weird. Amazing soundtrack. Yeah, I think a few nights later, oh my god, how much story stuff is there? It's just, oh my god. Hey, there we go. We got actual fucking credits. Holy shit. Okay, I'm gonna stop the timer there. We hit the credits. We get fucking finally got the credits. Hey, look at them. Game done. GG. Thank you. Thank you. Finally. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah. Good game. I think this is an awesome game, but the ending is too long. But yeah, very unique, very, very unique game. I don't think I ever played anything like it, and I don't think I ever will. I don't think there's any other games quite like this. Very unique. A lot of fun. Yeah. But damn, that ending. Whew. That just went on. Two games done, one stream. Yes, it is actually, yeah. We did finish that goddamn puzzle game earlier, so... Hey, look, we're in the hospital. And he's waking. Yeah, oh yeah, we need to change the completion as well, don't we? There we go. 44. Yeah, Killian's playing this. Darkness, you have played it before, right? Is Killian at that last bit, or did he finish it already? You got the best ending, and you were so hyped, yeah? I bet. Especially because Dreaming on the Road. The legend never die. Racing Lagoon. He's on the last night. Okay, cool. Give me a good heads up about how long that ending is. You might need to know. Oh my god. Okay, let's save it. Getting a chance to race yourself is so amazing. Oh, you race yourself in the best ending, do you? Jesus. That sounds like it'd be hard. Save complete. There we go. We are done.